Returning viewers may know that I am not good at articulating myself. But in light of that fact, I'm going to tell you about 3 linguistic phenomenons that you don't realize that you're doing, but you do nearly every day, and you also don't know the name of. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue, does it? Le premier est un portmanteau. Pardon my French, but the first one is portmanteau. Not only is this something that you've probably never heard of, but also a word that you would struggle to pronounce. But just think of it as how Americans say plateau. You can just go portmanteau, or how I say it, portmanteau. Either way, a portmanteau is a word that combines 2 existing words to make a singular word.
Oh, I've heard of that. That's just a compound word.
No, a compound word is something like breakfast. You know, because you're breaking your fast. Although we don't pronounce it like that, that's what it means. Oh my god, mind blown, right? Anyways, dumbass, what makes a portmanteau differ from a compound word is... Ooh, I'm actually struggling to think of an example. Can anyone help me think of a word that... Oh, yeah, breakfast. Yo, what's that annoying thing that I've only ever seen women willingly do? Where they kind of eat in this weird in-between time between breakfast and lunch?
Yo, I think this dude's thinking of brunch. What a dum-dum.
Holy Jesus. You did it. You just used a portmanteau.
You call me a poor man, what?
No, I mean the thing that I was just talking about, the portmanteau.
Hey man, just because I live in a motel does not make me poor.
There you fucking go. Now you're getting into the spirit. If you're not quite following along, it's basically just you take the beginning half of a word and complete it with the ending half of another word. A lot of the really common ones are actually very modern, like sci-fi, rom-com, sitcom, dramedy, chillax, podcast, Pokemon, sheeple, infomercial. Okay, you get the fucking point. So I think I've already proved you wrong, because there's no way that you haven't at least used one of those. Le second en double entendre. That was French for the second one is double entendre. Fellas, this one's for you. Have you ever went pause or that's what she said? Well, that's because you heard a double entendre. Just basically a sentence that could be interpreted in 2 different ways, especially in a sexual way. I mean, do I really have to provide an example here? If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Jesus. Next one. Le prochain est mandarin. Nah, just kidding, this one ain't French. This one is called Mondegreen because of a commonly misheard lyric in the ballad Bonnie Earl of Murray. The line in the song in question is laid him on the green, which a lot of people misheard as Lady Mondegreen. Now, who is Lady Mondegreen? I have no idea. Sounds like a Clue character. Some modern examples are Taylor Swift when she said... got a long list of ex-lovers, and people thought she said lonely Starbucks lovers. In Drake's track, The Motto, his lyric is Spanish girls love me like Aventura, but people thought he said Spanish girls love me like I'm on Twitter. A really modern example that you might have seen in memes was the one with Youngboy NBA, where the lyric was, I watch my grandpa save pennies. But a lot of people thought he said, I watch my grandpa say penis. So now you know that if you mishear a lyric, you're actually partaking in a linguistic phenomenon called Mondegreen. I had a lot of outtakes with the Youngboy NBA one because it kept on making me laugh. So I compiled them and put them in like a little video of the bloopers. So if you want to check that out, that will be in the description. Alright, with that being said, that's the end of this. Subscribe for more glorified Google Slide presentations. Alright, sawed off.